How about now? There we go. There we go. I don't know why that's after happening a few times now. But anyway, sound is back. Nay volume, says Finn. I think we're back. I think we're up and running. Just waiting for that thumbs up in the chat working now. There we go. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. But yeah, get your score predictions in. Smash a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you're new. All the usual stuff. United have a difficult game. I think we're going to win. It's going to be tougher than Southampton. That's kind of what I was saying there before we got the actual audio on. So yeah, great start. Great start to the stream. But yeah, get your score predictions in, guys. Let me know what way you think this game is going to go. The game is not on English or Irish TV channels, you know, so your usual Sky Sports, TNT, so on and so forth. So, we may be a little bit behind, if you know what I mean. So, you know, just, wherever, help each other out in the chat, guys. So anybody that knows where the game is on, let each other know in the chat rather than me saying it 6, 7, 8, 9 times. Let each other know in the chat where you're watching it. And no spamming the chat either. Vixen, that's your last warning. So no spam in the chat or you'll be kicked. Help each other out in the chat about where ye are all watching the game on and what channels they're on and so on and so forth. But yeah, you know the score. No early shouts as well. Oisin just said it in the chat. No early shouts. The mods will be on ye like a hot snot. So if you are on YouTube, no early calls. And I'll be doing that to the TikTok chat as well. So anybody on TikTok, if you want to come over and watch on YouTube with us, we've got the timer over on YouTube, so you can sync our live on YouTube to the timer on whatever channel you're watching it on, and at least we're all together then. You know what I mean? So yeah, come on over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. United Community Channel. There we go. Happy days. There we go. Happy days. Finn you're hankering for a timeout straight away. So yeah. But yeah, welcome everybody, guys. I don't know Football FC says watching from Australia, where we get all the games. There you go. I mean, you know, it's mad that obviously, you know, we're in Ireland, but it's mad that Ireland is different to the rest of the world. You know, we only get the same as the UK, which is, you know, pretty crap, to be quite honest with you. And it's mad that, you know, it's the English game and in England, you can only watch one at a time rather than, you know, you go to anywhere else in the world, you know, anywhere in Europe. I remember watching I wasn't Vietnam, I was in Thailand, and they had every single game on, you know, at the same time, all of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. So yeah, it's mad. But yeah, starting 11, guys. Starting 11. Some changes to the starting 11. Little bit of a surprise. So Andre Onana starts in goal. We've got a back 3 of Maguire, De Ligt and Yoro. So Yoro keeps his place after a difficult game against Southampton on the midweek. And Martinez drops out of the starting 11. So he's starting to rotate. And look, we know we can do that at the back. There is adequate depth there, it has to be said, between all of the central defenders, which is good. So we can rest and rotate, and, you know, while we have no injuries, why not do that to make sure we, you know, continue to have as you know, the least amount of injuries as possible. Midfield, Ugarte and Menu keep their place in the number 6s, even though they were substituted in the last game on Thursday night against Southampton. Denis Law comes back in as wing back after his suspension, which means Ahmad moves forward into the number 10 role alongside Fernandes. Mazraoui is the other wing back, and then Xerxes comes in up front, deserves a start in my opinion, and Rasmus Højlund drops to the bench. He's been taken out of the firing line as well, which is no harm, to be quite honest with you. It really isn't. So yeah, I mean, look, I do think that is still a strong 11 and enough that should get us over the line today at home. Really do. 25 people watching on YouTube and only 5 likes. Get that like button smashed if you can, guys. Really appreciate it. Helps the channel out an awful lot as well. The polls always help. But yeah, get the like button smashed if you haven't done so already, guys. I do appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. What are people saying in the chat? Score predictions. Let me see. What are we saying here? I don't know. Football says 3-1 to Brighton. Okay. Oisin says 3-2 to United. How are we all, man? Good to see you, Oisin. Who else we got? Dylan is in. Gary is there. Alan is in. He says 3-1. Aaron says 3-1 to United as well. Gary says, Opta Sports, Super Sports, USA Network, all showing it. Yep, there we go. Happy days. Michael is in. Everyone helping each other out. Any update on Shaw, says Raymond? Some reports during the week suggesting that he'll be back in the next week or two. Whether that's, training with the first team or whether it's, back available to start, I'm not too sure. Oshin says, I'd rather try Martinez at left wing back. Denis very shaky at the minute. It seems to always have a mistake in him. Yeah, I don't disagree, to be honest with you. I don't disagree. Maintenance in, he says, hello, Jack. I'm being serious. I'm going to say, with the way we've played against Southampton, won't be shocked if it's a 3-2 loss. Dylan says 3-1. Xerxes opened the scoring and Ahmad with a brace. There we go. Dono says Denis Law has been showing improvement at left wing back. He makes more system passes higher up the pitch and runs into spaces. Well, look, there's a lot of people learning new things under Ruben Amorim, so that's quite understandable as well. Gary says 2-1 to United. Paul is in from Cape Town, South Africa. Good to see you as always, Paul. Thanks for joining again. Raymond says 4-2 to United. David says 3-1 win today. Thanks for joining, David. Let's see. Hamels is there as well. Today is the day for Xerxes to prove it, says Dylan. There we go. Happy days. Happy days. Happy days. Now, we're going to see, can we get the game up on screen? So yeah, like we said, no early calls today, guys. No early calls because the moderators will be on you like a hot snot in the live chat and get you timed out. So yeah. Anyway, we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, so just over 20 minutes to go, guys, before kickoff. Michael says 3-2 United. Let's go Reds. Paul thinks it's going to be 3-1 to United. I predicted 2-1, guys. 2-1 was my prediction. I think it's going to be a close game. Look, again, I think Brighton are a better opposition than, of course, they are than Southampton, and we struggled against them for large parts of the game on Thursday night. However, you also have to consider the fact that Brighton are going into this game with 1 win in their last 9 also. So, and United are at home. Let's hope we can get the job done. Did you give your prediction yet? There we go, 2-1. Cliff is in. He's at work saying hi. Appreciate it, Cliff. Thanks for joining us. Anybody at work, guys, or anybody that can't tune into the game, stick with us. We will be live for the entirety of the game. Anybody on TikTok, best way to do that, if you're not watching the game, is get over to YouTube. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Like I said, link is on my homepage, United Community Channel over on YouTube. Hit subscribe and you can join the live chat with us as well. Connor says, what do you think the score will be? I went 2-1 United as well, Connor, yeah. Shane says, get that Supermax into you today a bit early though. Yeah, there'll be no Supermax today. No. The cup is still there from the last live, which I actually need to, give me a sec, I'm going to get rid of this because I didn't realise it was actually leaking. I have to get my water as well. 2 seconds. Digging your can all over the place, singing we will rock. Sorry, the missus and the kids are jumping around the kitchen to that song. So, anyway, where can I watch? Help each other out in the chat, guys. Let each other know where the game is on. Let's see. Finn says, nice to see Ahmad on the score sheet again today. It would. It absolutely would. Barry says, hi Jack. I think we will put in a big performance today. Going for a 3-1 win and another Ahmad masterclass. Love to hear it. Oshin with the 24 months, 2 years watching the best team with the best men. Appreciate it, my man. Thanks for the support as always. I wouldn't say the best team though. The best club probably was the more apt way of putting that. But I get you. Thanks for the support as always. Anybody else that wants to become an official channel member, guys, link is in the description of the video. Hit the join button underneath either. You get extra perks, priority, your comments prioritized in the chat as well. You get to come on the match reaction videos with us at any time as well if you wish to do so. So if you want to become an official channel member, join down below. Check out the options. I do appreciate it, guys. Let's see. Finn says, don't make any jokes on here or you'll be timed out by Oisín. There you go. Oisín's the boss. Oisín, no fucking around in that live chat. So there's not. Yeah, that's one tall glass of vodka. That ain't vodka, but you know what? I'm getting away with murder, lads. I'm going for a couple of pints after this live stream as well. Again today. I'm getting away with murder. Sundays, boy. Sundays. Just can't beat them. You just can't beat Sundays. So yeah, getting out for a few early ones today. I'll be out about, rather than the usual putting the babies to bed and out around 8:30 for a few pints, I'm going out at about 5:30 today. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, there'll be a couple of creamy pints of Guinness had tonight. So there will. Again, Jack, get the potato sandwich out. No, the potato sandwich is just too messy, man. Just too messy, man. There you go. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of people in the live chat on TikTok, guys, wondering where they can watch the game. Like I said, instead of me repeating myself time after time, just help each other out in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm obviously watching it at home here, so help each other out in the chat, let each other know where you can see it, and yeah, rather than me having to do it all the time. George, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Thanks everybody hitting the follow button on TikTok as well, guys. Bossman 2021, thanks for the follow, appreciated. Who else have we got? James, thanks for the follow. Shawnee Tizzle, thanks for the follow. B2B, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. Yeah, appreciate the support as always. Aaron is in with the follow as well. Rich is there for the follow. Appreciate it as always, guys. Thanks for the support. Jack heard Real Betis very close to getting Anthony. Yeah, so for anybody who hasn't heard, guys, obviously Anthony is dirt. Well, I the majority of you know that by now. But reports have been linking Anthony with a move away from Manchester United in the January transfer window. Some reports coming out over the last 24 hours or so in relation to Anthony moving away. And Fabrizio Romano was speaking about it only about an hour ago. Anthony loan move to Real Betis expected to happen as reported earlier today. Verbal agreement imminent. Clubs closing in on a deal set to be sealed after today's game. And there is not an option to buy included in the loan deal. Now look, I mean, that's not the end of the world, to be quite honest with you. Anthony has opened the door to a move. Man United will also cover part of the salary. And again, look, I mean, you would be hoping, I think probably the main reason why we're not seeing an option in the loan move is because Anthony's valuation is pretty low at the moment, so I think Man United are probably banking on Anthony going to Betis, doing well enough, where his price and his stock will rise, and then we can enter brand new negotiations in the summer for him to move away on a permanent deal for whatever price we determine is a correct one. So it does look like Anthony is going to leave in January. I mean, the one thing I would say though, guys, is that we can't just allow players to leave without replacing them either. There's talks of, obviously, Rashford is not included in the squad again today. He's probably going to move on loan. Is Casemiro going to leave? He's probably the only one. Casemiro's probably the only one that the reports are suggesting that will actually get money for. So, I mean, if you're loaning a whole lot of players out and not replacing them, all you're doing is weakening the squad, in a squad that's thin enough as it is already. So, I mean, we've got a lot of work to do in the next couple of weeks between now and the end of the transfer window. We need numbers, you know what I mean? We need bodies and we need a bit of quality as well, to be honest with you. Why did I get timed out for saying goal? The game isn't on for 20 minutes. Yeah, I think Oisín was just having a bit of a laugh there. But yeah, just putting down a marker, I'd say, more than that, and Finn. Mate says, Jack, that's brilliant. Form out for pints at 5:30. I'm off at 6. There we go. Happy days. Anthony plays well. Build his value and offload him in the summer, says Gary. That's the plan, I would say. Unlucky for Betis, says Hamels. Shane says, do you see anyone coming in on loan? Well, I mean, the reports are just not really there, to be honest with you. They're just not really there. We've been kind of half linked with players and, wing backs, Kirkes, the other chap, Al-Nouri, is that what you call him, from Wolves? Man United are looking at Wolves, Rayan Aït-Nouri, I think it's pronounced, as an alternative target at left back, with Nuno Mendes set to stay at PSG. That's coming out from The Independent. So the reports of players coming into Manchester United are not really overly strong at the moment, it has to be said. You know, when you look at Man City, for example, they're after signing that Mamouche for 75 million. You know, literally the same day that Erling Haaland, and Mamouche is a striker, by the way, on the exact same day that Erling Haaland signed a 9-year deal. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. If Anthony plays well, Ineos will keep him, says Dylan. No, they won't. They'll offload him. They're too smart business-wise. When they see the money he's on and the money they can get for him, they'll know his stock won't rise much more, so they'll get rid. Young Saw says, I feel like Collier takes Casemiro's place. If Malacia goes, maybe we can see the likes of Amas, or maybe we activate the buyback for Alvaro Fernandez. Maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. My worry is that if you're losing Rashford, you're losing Anthony, you're losing Casemiro, you're losing Malacia. You know, if the four of them go, okay, you know, you're going to, Malacia doesn't play an awful lot, Casemiro doesn't play an awful lot, Rashford is not in the squad, Anthony is a backup player, I understand, but depth, injuries, you know, if we get 2 or 3 injuries, all of a sudden we're going, Anthony, oh no, he's at Real Betis, shit, we forgot we got rid of him. You know what I mean? That's the concern. Let's see. James says, Jack, where can the match be watched? Can't see it on Sky. It's not on Sky, James, so it's not on UK or Irish TV. So, you know the rest. This is why I like your channel. No over-the-top gaslighting of your viewers, unlike other United fan channels. Yeah, well, look, I mean, we're down to earth. We don't get too carried away. We don't get too, I get excited for goals. Of course I do. That's what any fan would do. But, we don't get too carried away when we win. We don't get too disheartened when we lose. Trust the process. You know what I mean? But yeah, Jack, do you reckon Ushin says he looked very funny after signing a 9-year deal, playing Yeovil in League 2 after the 115 charges. Yeah, and there's a lot of people saying, the fact that Haaland has signed a 9-year deal, is there something in the background that they know they're going to get off, with these 115 charges? Why would he commit when they're hanging over him? Does he have inside information? And whatever the case may be, I don't know. Yeah, Jack, do you reckon any youth lads get called up by the end of the season, like Obi Martin and Sekou Kone? Maybe. I don't think there's going to be a massive part to play for them guys, to be honest with you. Look, if there's an opportunity for them to come in maybe in a Europa League game where, we're already guaranteed top 8, I think that could happen. Absolutely, it could. I think outside of that, I don't see them getting a lot of game time. I mean, Obi Martin, is he still 16 or just gone 17? Let these guys develop, give them time to, to build confidence, to learn what it is to play for Manchester United, and keep them out of the spotlight for the time being, so they can develop and, without any, undue pressure put on them. That's my opinion. Look, when they're ready, they'll be playing. Don't you worry about that. It's on all foreign channels, Mark. Yeah, so all foreign channels, unfortunately. So, yeah. There we go. D is in. He says, Jack's from the future. That's where he sources this information. Did you ever see the picture of the Mike Tyson fight in the 90s where there was a lad in the crowd and it looked like he was holding up an iPhone? That was me. So yeah, there we go. I'm thinking of starting my own United channel. Jack says, mate, go for it, man. Go for it. Do it. You should 100% do it. You really, really should. I will subscribe to your channel. Just do it. Don't be worrying about it. Just do it. Your first. Go back and look at my first watch-alongs. They were absolutely horrendous. You know what I mean? They really, really were. But do it, and you'll improve. The more you do it, stay consistent, keep doing it. Don't worry about what people are saying. Just go and do it. Commit to it, man. Just hit record and off you go. Marcus in, he says, how are things, Jack? Hoping for a 2-1 win today. Paul is in. Good to see you, Paul. He says, hey, Jacko, has Xerxes done enough to take Rasmus's place, and where did you get the hoodie? So the hoodie, guys, is, as you can see on the bottom right of the screen, it's part of our merchandise collection. You can go and get your own one if you wish to do so. Link is in the description of the video as well, or scan the QR code on the screen. We've got a couple of cool designs. We've got a Cobby Manu one. We've got a Roy Keane one. There's a good few there. Go check them out. Supports the channel as always. But back to your original question, Paul. I think he has done enough in the past couple of games. Now, again, I don't think either of them, Rasmus or Xerxes, have been massively consistent. Now, if we can get 2-3 games in a row out of Xerxes and then 2-3 games out a row out of Highland, I think brilliant. I think the fact that they're two different strikers as well, different types of strikers, lends to the argument that you can interchange them an awful lot more than you would normally do. If you had two very similar strikers, I think it opens up the opportunities to play different. Like I said the other night, I think Xerxes playing actually helps Garnacho and Ahmad a lot more. Xerxes dropping out into the pocket, into the 10, pulling centre halves with him, creating space in behind that Garnacho and Ahmad love to run into. I think it actually suits their game more than the likes of Highland. But yeah, I mean, there's options. DJ with the 5 gifted memberships. Absolute legend. Appreciate the support, my man, as always. Matt, Jabba, Yemi, John and James, welcome to the members club. Appreciate the support. DJ John T, as always, absolute legend. Like I said, anyone else wants to become an official member, guys, link is in the description of the video. 0-0 at 54 minutes. I'll take that, says D. Yeah, sorry, I never reset the timer. There we go. Look, bosh, just like that. Happy days. There we go. Happy days. Dylan with the 2 months membership. Appreciate, man. He says, why is Leach not playing? Rotation. We keep playing players, more opportunity there is, the more chance there is of them getting injured. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, I want to see where is the best. What's the best channel to play this match on? Let me see. La la la. Denis, I forgot to mention. What am I doing? What an absolute dope am I? Denis Law, the original king, sadly passed away the other day. And that is unfortunately, that is the Holy Trinity. Gone from us. May he rest in peace. But you know what? Matt Busby has his 3 boys back with him up there. So yeah, really, really sad news. I can't believe I forgot to say it, and that's on me. Denis Law, the Law man, the original king. What a player he was. Third highest goal scorer in Manchester United's history. So yeah, I mean, what more can you say? May he rest in peace. Lovely tribute to him here. I don't have any sound. Why don't I have any sound? Sorry guys, bear with me now for 1 second. Just getting the speakers or the headphones set up here. Please work. yeah, we're having a bit of a nightmare here with sound. But look, we've got picture anyway. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. Chris with the gifted members. Oh, Jesus, they're flying in. John, welcome to the members club. Thanks for the support, my man. Absolute legend. April, thanks for joining the membership club as well. Welcome to the members club. Absolute legends, guys. And Chris with the 5 gifted memberships. King Eric, Thomas, Darren, James, J-Lab, welcome to the members club as well. I appreciate it. And Dylan with the super chat. The ref better not be poor today. Yeah, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Now, what is going on here with what's going on with the sound here? What's going on with the sound? Like I said, guys, we may be a minute or two behind, if you know what I mean, for today's stream. So, yeah, bear with us. But yeah, nearly ready to rock and roll. Denis Law, what a man. What a man. Great tribute. Minute silence. Sir Alex Ferguson laying the wreath.
The Stratford end, his loyal throne, where Denis Law made greatness known. The lawman struck with poise and grace, a predator's instinct, the perfect pace. With every goal, the terraces sang, his name on their lips, the anthem rang. A flick, a volley, a header supreme, Denis turned football into a dream. The king of Old Trafford, fierce and true, in ready sword, the world he slew. Yet beyond the goals, the man stood tall.
Of the Stratford end. Go on, the Law man. Go on, the Reds. Come on. Come on. All right, rest in peace, Denis Law. Come on now, boys. Let's do it for him today. Let's get 3 points on the board. Danny Welbeck hugging Sir Alex Ferguson on the pitch. But yeah. Now, don't fuck around now, stream. I'm telling you now. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. But yeah, appreciate everybody watching, guys. One last ad to get through. Skip it if it arrives here before the start of the game. But yeah, rest in peace, Denis Law. Lovely poem there. Great send-off. And the Stratford end singing We'll Never Die. Brilliant. Ready to rock and roll. But yeah, people may be at different points, guys, in the stream. So sync up your live stream with ours once we get the timer up and running here. And we're up and running. All right, let's go. Come on now, boys. Not a fan of those huddles, says Hushy. I don't mind the huddles. I don't mind the huddles. You're old school, Hush. You're old school. 4-4-2, fuck the huddles. Ah, deadly. Deadly. Nice little 1-2 there, Ugarte and Masraoui on the right hand side. Black boots only. I agree with the black boots only. Although I did waver from the black boots only once. Well, in my adult career, when I was younger, I was stupid, fucking naive. But the Mondials, or the World Cups, the Black World Cups, I had a blue pair of them because the team that I played for were blue. So, yeah, they were old school, but they were blue. You know what I mean? But yeah, anybody on TikTok, guys, if you want to keep up to with the score, with the timer, link is on my homepage. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11. We're live over on YouTube. It's all on the screen over there. Come on over, get involved, hit subscribe, and jump into the chat. And keep up to date with the score over there. I'm reading out all the comments over there as well. Joe Pedro in early now down the right hand side. Drilled across Onana with a good save. It's a goal kick. United Community TV, how are you, Jack, man? New channel, man. There you go, man. There you go. United Community TV, brilliant, man, brilliant. All you have to do now is come up with a different name, and we'll be laughing. Fair play, man, fair play. But yeah, as expected, Lenny Oro's on the left of the back three. And United have a throw. Brighton now with a bit of possession. Stretching United a little bit here. Bruno just trying to get back to cover. Yeah, United get numbers behind the ball. Denis Law can't be giving those balls away, says Chris. D says, what about for the foundations of the FA? Dan says, for once, our times match up without me pausing. There we go. Happy days. Happy days. Just doing that now, says, man, there you go, man. Oh. Yeah, help each other out in the chat, guys. If you're wondering where it's on, what channels they're on, and so on and so forth, rather than me. Oh, they're in! Oh, it's 1-0. 1-0. 1-0 to Brighton. Joe Pedro up the left-hand side. Square ball. There's a hint of offside in it. It's 1-0 to Brighton. We're going to have to see it again. It flickered on me a little bit to see the pass through, but here we go again by the looks of it. There's a hint of offside, but we'll have a look at it again. Brighton with the ball in defence, and it's a lovely ball. Matoma runs off the shoulder of Masraoui. Yeah, he's going to be on. Yeah, that's a goal. That's 1-0 to Brighton, and United starting poorly again. 1-0. One long ball in over the top. I mean, Onana nearly keeps it out, gets fingertips to it. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here's the Law down the left-hand side now. Tiptoeing into the box. Gets it back to Manu. Bruno back to Manu. Yeah, it's too tight. Xerxes. Yeah, I mean, Brighton just have numbers back. Well done, Ugarte. Yeah, it's a free out. It's a free out. It's a free out. Onana needs stronger wrists there. I don't think it's Onana's fault, to be honest with you. I mean, he gets his fingertips to it. You know, it doesn't hit his hand. It doesn't hit his hand and go through him. It barely skims his fingertips. He's just getting across the goal. That's not his fault, to be honest with you. In my opinion, yeah. But yeah, sit back, relax. Here we go again. Nothing Onana can do, just really bad defending, says Mark. Yeah, I mean, just one long ball over the top, really, wasn't it? Mazraoui needs to be mindful of Mitoma. He does. I mean, like, if any criticism comes, it comes to Mazraoui, you know what I mean? Running off the shoulder like that. Especially with such a long distance pass. When are you going over next, says Dan? I'm going on Thursday. Next Thursday, Dan. I'm going to be there for the next game against Rangers on Thursday night. Ball in over the top again to Mitoma. He's offside this time, so it's obviously something Brighton have been working on. They're after trying it 2 or 3 times already and got a goal from it. The moment Ahmad sees the 80th minute, he's like, okay, time to save the team again. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much time you can do that, though. That's the concern. You know what I mean? Xerxes with good pressure there. Yeah, well done, Xerxes. Wins the throw out of it. Good stuff. There as well for Rangers, says Dan. Brilliant, Dan. If I see you there, come up and say hello. I'll be in Mulligan's drinking creamy Guinness. Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Paying £8.50 a pint. Oh, no, £7.50. I think it was £15 for 2 pints of Guinness. The last day, that's a handball. Well done, Delict. Good defending. Come on, ref. Well done, Manu. Takes it off of Danny Welbeck. Oh, Bruno just lets it run through, but it's taken off of him. Back and forth at the moment. 8.50, not a few. All this YouTube cash. All this YouTube cash. Are you mad? Okay, hell. Jesus Christ. You know, it's not Mr. Beast going for a couple of pints. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Bored of this United team already. Not often Mazraoui does. That's his deal. It's not, in fairness. He's had a pretty rock-solid season so far, hasn't he? Bar the penalty he gave away a few weeks ago against, who was it against? Was that against Spurs or someone? I can't remember. Refs are shocking, says D. One mistake by us and they get a goal. I know. You have to give it as well, though. You have to take into consideration that it was a quality pass. Here's Xerxes over the top now. Nice first touch. Going to need a bit of support. Yeah, I mean, he gets his pocket pick 2-on-1. Well done. Does well to win it back. Really well. Crosses the ball. Oh, Bruno with the flick. Oh, United still have it, do they? Yeah, still have it with the licked. Get out of it, ref. Don't start this shit now. Alright? I'm not having another day of the referee fucking giving bullshit fouls against us. It's not a foul. Joel says, in bed with my mum watching the game. All right. Anyway. Great to see so many people in, guys, on YouTube. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. 10 new subscribers today already. See that number going up as you subscribe. Changes live. Updates live. Good stuff. Well done, Manu. Well done, Bruno. Lovely. Here we go. Denis Law now. Space to run into. Oh, referee from behind. Get out of it, ref. Come on, the fuck. Tackle from behind. This referee is doing my head in already, so he is. Brighton coming down the right-hand side now. Ball into Onana's hands. A fucking referee, boy. I mean, Denis Law cuts across him. He dives in behind him. And it's a tackle from behind, regardless of whether you touch the ball or not. I mean, that's a dangerous tackle. A fucking refereeing is disgraceful, so it is. Let's see. D says, nah, this is bullshit. We've been talking about there's no consistency from them. If that's a tackle from us going the other way, the decision is given there and then. Absolutely. April says, my stream is crap. We'll keep you up to date, April. Don't worry. We'll keep you up to date. All the FH United does me head in, says Dan. Mark says, put my nanny as the ref and she'd be better than this lad. Reese says he's about a foot and a half off the floor, studs up, yeah. And from behind, you know what I mean? Here's Ahmad now. There's it off to Manu. Yeah, we have to. It's good pressure by Brighton, in fairness to him. We have to go all the way back to Onana, but keep possession. And keep possession. Ugarte does that tackle, he'll be creaming. Well, Ugarte wouldn't have to do that tackle because he'd be in the right position. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen him do it? No. So, Joe, your argument is null and void, I'm afraid. Well done, well won. United ball. Well done, Ugarte. Well done. See, they're the kind of tackles Ugarte makes. But anyway, 1-0 to Brighton, guys. 16 minutes gone. Mark says, to be fair, we haven't played badly recently, playing against 12 men every week. Yeah, that's a good point, in fairness. Here's Denis Law now. It does really well to get past the fullback again. Pulls it edge of the box. Ugarte is on it. Opens for a strike. Shot is blocked. Bruno will keep it. United putting all the pressure on, in fairness. The last couple of minutes here. De Ligt now stepping up. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Nice ball by Mazraoui into Menu. He goes back out to Ahmad. Ahmad does well. Oh, goes into Mazraoui, into the box, pulls it edge, Xerxes, Bruno! Oh, that was that deflection, or did he, he looks to, I think he scuffed it a little bit. It's been all United the last couple of minutes. It's a good opportunity for Bruno. Ahmad does well, plays it into Mazraoui. He in turn pulls it to Bruno back on the edge, and Xerxes steps over the ball, and it just throws off Fernandez a little bit. He kicks the ball into his own foot and it bobbles wide. Yeah, United pressing really well. We're pressing really well, in fairness. Brighton are trying to play out short, and United are just going man for man, full press, and it's good. We're winning the ball back. Nice run by Menu. Yeah, in fairness, United pinning Brighton all the way back, but Brighton keeping their shape. Yeah, and that's it. Just be patient. Just be patient. Everton winning against Spurs, says Alan. There we go. Bruno's down. Jamie says, last season's Champions League game still haunts me to this day. Yeah. Champions League was bad last year, wasn't it? I was at a few of the games as well. It's mad, right? So, the cup season ticket that I've got, obviously you get the 4 home games in the Europa League as standard, as part of your, I think it's 100 and whatever pounds it was. And then you get a 25% discount for any home games that you're drawing in the cup or the knockout phases of Europa League. But the 25% discount seems to be gone, because for 2 tickets, it was £145 it was for 2 tickets. Big calls here for penalties. United is all scrambling around. De Ligt. Oh, De Ligt, what were you doing, man? Brighton are going to break. But yeah, 150 euro. Oh, chance! Xerxes, finish it! Ref! Penalty! Referee! What the fuck are you doing? Put the whistle in your mouth. About time. Fucking referee is useless. How does it take you that long to give a penalty? Stonewall penalty. And it's great pressure by United. It's a mistake from Brighton playing out. And United with the full press on all game are doing really well with it. And they make it count. Xerxes does really well. He could have hit it first time, in fairness to him. And it's Ahmad with the pressing. Brilliant. Could have hit it first time, pulls it back. And the arm comes around from the defender and pulls him down to the ground. It's a penalty. Absolutely 100%. Xerxes does really well. But it starts with the pressing from Ahmad. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Confirm VAR, confirm it, penalty. Right, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. No messing around. Oh no. My screen has gone blank. Alright, we've got it back. We've got it back. Have we? Alright, we've got it back. We've got it back. We've got it back. We've got it back. Right, here we go. Bruno steps up. 5 out of 5 in his last 5 penalties. No early calls in the chat, guys. Whistle goes. Bruno steps up. Yeah, wrong way. 1-1. Lovely stuff. Come on now. Come on now. Been well on top. Well on top in this game. Let's go. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Well deserved. Well deserved, in fairness. Brighton have had one real opportunity, one long ball over the top. Other than that, it's been United. Have been pressing really well in possession. Yeah, happy days. 1-1. Lovely stuff. Keep it going now. Keep it going. More of the same, says Barry. Keep the pressure, says D. Absolutely. 100%. Oh, Nana. Cool as a cucumber. Yeah, Delict. Delict just clears these lines. No one, Schoenford. Fucking clear your lines. Get out. Great to see so many people in over on TikTok as well, guys. If you want to stay up to date with the scores, we've got the scoreboard, the timer, starting 11, all on the screen over on YouTube. Link is on my homepage. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, reading out all the comments over there. Get involved over on YouTube, guys. Warren says, keeping tabs on here on BBC live chat. The amount of thumbs down, the United goal, God, is hilarious. We are... fuller by the ABUs out there, like a refreshing drink on a hot day. There you go. Happy days. Happy days. No more TikTok for us in the USA, says Chris. Is it gone now? Official? Is it from today, Chris? It's mad. Is it today it's gone from? Or a lot of people, a lot of big content creators not happy with that, making some serious money off of TikTok. Come on over and watch the United Community Channel instead. Last night, wow. Well, look, Chris, for you, I'll try and post any of my TikToks that I make. I'll post them on Instagram as well, so... Bruno. Let me fix this a little bit. Now, there we go. Brighton now up the right-hand side. Maguire, good defending, good defending. Barry says, the YouTube production value is great. Should be way more people over here. I presume you mean in relation to TikTok. Appreciate it, Barry. Yeah, appreciate it, my man. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. Anyone else on TikTok want to come over to YouTube? Link is on the homepage. Barry is enjoying it. UCC does shorts too. Yeah, YouTube shorts. Yeah, we do them as well. Absolutely, D. Trump inaugurated on Monday. I'd say he will bring it back. Maybe so. But does that not have to go through Congress or something like that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how all of that works. Do YouTube pay Irish creators, says United Supporters TV. So to monetize your channel, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and you need to have 4,000 watch hours in the space of 3 months. So in any 3 month period, you've got to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So for the first, I'd say it took me about 4 months, I reckon, to get to 1,000 subscribers. 4 or 5 months. So yeah, you're doing it for free at the very start. But it's YouTube's way of making sure you're doing it properly, and yeah, you can still upload videos and all, of course you can, but you won't get paid for it. You can't opt into the YouTube payment program until you've got them stats. Luke Littler in the stands, United fan. Dan says, yes, lads, the best one by far to watch alongside the match. I always turn the volume of the off the TV and have this on. Appreciate it, Dan. Absolute legend. Right, it's been a bit of a non-contest since United equalised. It does, but Republicans control Congress now, says Chris. All right, fair enough. May have to start a UCC2 channel here in the USA. You don't need to get a second channel. You just get all of them Americans to subscribe to my channel, and then we'll be laughing. You know what I mean? Warren says, TikTok in US looking for a 90 degree reprieve from Trump, so might be back soonish. I saw Mr. Beast wanted to buy TikTok to keep it available in the US, and if anyone has that clout and dollars to make it happen, there we go. Yeah, let's not start talking about politicians. Let's keep it on you. Let's keep it about football. Ned says, well, Jack, just getting in now. How are we playing? Yeah, we're doing well, Ned. It's 1-1 so far. Brighton have had one real opportunity, one long ball in over the top and went 1-0 up, but ever since then it's been mostly United. Could have banned a lot of other platforms than TikTok, in my opinion, says Jamie. There we go. But it's a free kick to Brighton now. They're going to pitch one right to the edge of the box. United holding a high line outside the D. Yeah, and United deal with it comfortably enough. Mazraoui comes away with it up the left-hand side. Manu now. Anyway. Yeah, it's good pressure by Ahmad, but Stupinan wiggles his way out. Darren says, I've been dreaming about Supermax since last Thursday's stream. Get yourself one tonight, man. Sit down with a beer, if you're over 18, that is. I'm not too sure. Get yourself a Mighty Mac. Get some chicken tenders with the burger sauce. Mwah! Should a Brighton player have been sent off for giving away the pen, says Ned? No. Yellow card, fair enough. No red card. Good pressure by United again, high up the field. Oh, Brighton wiggled their way out of it. And they come away now, ball out. Nice ball out to the right-hand side. United a little bit stretched here. Yarrow does well to get in behind, slows down the rate of attack. Force Brighton back a little bit. Still camped in the United half. Yeah, United doing well to get numbers behind the ball, in fairness. Xerxes just down holding his ankle or his shin or something. Yeah, he's hobbling a little bit. It's not good. Xerxes moving very gingerly here. Be a shame if he does have to come off, given how well he's played. And, you know, you want him, you know, after him being given his chance. Jack, them highlights were hard watching you shout with a mouthful of chips. I know. United Supporters TV says, I found Jack when we played Liverpool in the 4-3 game. There we go. Yeah, let us know when you discovered the United Community Channel. Everyone has their own story to tell. Party Boo says, Moyes back at Everton just seems right. It does just seem right, doesn't it? Joe Pedro sneaking in. Yarrow with a really well-timed tackle. Good stuff there by Yarrow. And Xerxes holds it up really well. Yeah, look, I mean, that's the difference. That's what Highland has to get into his game. That's what we've been missing the last few weeks. And Bruno now with a big switch to Mazraoui with a bit of space. Oh, his first touch. Bobbles gets away with it. Ahmad on the overlap now. Into the box. Really well. Tiptoes. Oh, is going to win a corner. Well done. Well done. The referee gives a goal kick. This ref is smoking fucking heroin. What is he doing? Just finished golf. Eating knickknacks, watching this, says Danny. Good stuff, Dan. Mark says, I got it on Friday night from Supermax, was unreal, but the meat in the burger wasn't the best. I'd say it had been sitting for a while. Chicken is always your best bet in Supermax. Big Ange going to get the sack, says Chris. Don't know. Forest 2 up as well, says Alan. Again, good pressure. Maguire pushing really high up the field. And that's what Ruben Amorim wants. He wants the high press. The Punisher says, good thing you have YouTube channel. American fans can continue watching with you from here. There you go, my man. Absolutely. Not a chance you've just shouted that. I know. Got a bit carried away there. That's a United ball. No. I was randomly looking on YouTube for someone to listen to when I was driving to Wales and found you. Must have been about a year ago, I think, says Dan. Brilliant. Ned says, last season was when I discovered the channel scrolling on TikTok, and it was only a few months ago I realised we've worked for the same company. Have we, Ned? We've worked for the same company? What company is that? I presume it's VHI, because that's the one I'm working for now. Jamie discovered the channel just before Christmas. There we go. Appreciate it, lads. But yeah, just about 35 minutes gone. 1-1 here. Brighton coming up the right-hand side. Danny Welbeck. Get out for a throw. Oh, Matoma keeps it in. Great pressure by Ahmad. Oh, it goes out for a throw. If I'd have stayed in, he was bing gone. It is indeed. I met you one day randomly walking through the hallway and stopped you. Oh, I remember you now, Ned. Yeah, I absolutely remember you now. Yeah. Good to put a name to you, or a face to you. Thanks for tuning in, man. D with the 11 months. Appreciate it, man. I found the channel on the Clock app a year ago this month. On the Clock app. Sub the very next payday and never look back. Best United channel on any platform. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Brighton now with the cross blocked. Danny Welbeck's going to get on the end of it in the box. United kind of humming and hawing. Danny Welbeck cross. Maguire clears at the near post. Yeah, Onana called it, but Maguire was in mid-motion to clear it, so... Killian says, will you be hitting docks for a few sociables this evening, Jack? Killian, you know me too well. So you do. You know me too well. I certainly will. Game any good, says Liam. Yeah, not a bad game, Liam. Yeah, not a bad game so far. United doing well. Xerxes now doing really well. Oh, we've got Denis Law way up the left-hand side. Yeah, challenge. Good challenge. Big A's in. Happy Sunday. Come on, United. VHI family stick together, said Ned. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're alright, like we'll pub you. That's Ushin's way of nicely saying, yeah, love the channel. You're alright, we'll pub you. I keep forgetting to watch this, Danny. That's alright, Danny. We're always going to be here, man. We'll be here whenever you want to drop in and out. Great to see people in on TikTok as well, guys. Come over to YouTube, reading out all the comments over there. Link is on my homepage. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat, say hello. Let us know you've come over from TikTok as well. We'll give you a shout out. But yeah. Xerxes had a great game so far, says Craig. He has held up the ball really well, link up play really well. Starting to find a bit of form, which is great to see. Yeah, free out. Just want to check actually who we've got on the bench. I never read out the defenders. Binder, Martinez, Malacia, Ericsson, Casemiro, Collier, Hyland, Garnacho, Anthony. Strong enough bench, in fairness. I'm just happy that we scored a goal before halftime, even though it was a penalty, says Jamie. Mark says, you're clear of Mark Colbridge, Jack. Not of numbers or revenue. But anyway, happy doing what we're doing. Nice run there by Mazraoui. Xerxes takes over. Little layoff to Ugarte. And he gets it's a brilliant interception. It was nearly an unreal switch to Denis Law. Denis Law is that out ball all the time over to the left-hand side, getting into some really good positions. Amram going to kick off. Oh, Ahmad is in! Flag says down! Oh, he's gone too far! Needs support. Gets it. Bruno. Offside flag is up. He would have been offside anyway. And he should have finished it first time. Big A, welcome to the members club. Thanks for the support, my man. Absolute legend. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, absolute legend. Appreciate it. D says 103 subs from 13k. Share around, dolls. Let's hit that milestone. There we go. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the support. Welcome to the members club. Yeah, everybody in the chat, welcome Big A to the members club. Let's get love in the chat for Big A. Yeah, so anyway, about just over 4 minutes of normal time to go, guys. Brighton with nice bit of possession, but not doing an awful lot with it. United are keeping their shape, well positioned. Win a throw. Happy days. The United stand is a rip-off version of the UCC. All right. What's the score? It's 1-1, guys. 42 minutes gone. Brighton take the lead after, I think it was 4 or 5 minutes. Just a long ball over the top. Since then, it's been pretty much all United. United equalised with a penalty. Xerxes won it and Bruno slotted it away. Oh, opportunity for Brighton here. Oh, well covered. Still there. Oh, well done, Denis Law. Good covering there. It's a free out, I think, in the end, but it's just a little bit of a mistake between Bruno Fernandes and Lenny Yoro, and the pass is a little bit off. One thinks it's going the other way and it's passed the other way, and Brighton get in, but Denis Law does really well covering around the second man and gets the block in. Yeah, it's good. It's really good defending by Denis Law. Really good covering. Cover the angles, cover the space. I love that. Dan says, what is a membership for? Just, you get extra benefits, Dan. You get, obviously, prioritised your comments in the chat. You get badges beside your name. You get extra emojis. And you can come on the match reaction video live with us then to give your opinion, give your thoughts after every game. So if you click the join button, it won't make you join. You'll see the options on what you will get. So yeah, go check it out. If it's something you think you might like, then it helps the channel out an awful lot. 13 new members today, guys. Absolute legends, the lot of ye. Absolute legends. Appreciate it. Early access to videos as well. Yeah, absolutely. You also get added to a WhatsApp group, members only WhatsApp group as well. Which, by the way, if any of the 3 admins are on, will you send me the link for any new members to join, and I will get it up on YouTube for them to join. Anyway, free kick to Manchester United. Really good opportunity now before half time to get the ball into the box here. Bruno standing over it. Bruno now swings it in, goes to back post. Header down! Oh, how did you miss it? Oh, the offside flag is up. Maguire gets up at the back post really well and heads it back across. I think it's a Ugarte. No, it's not Ugarte. I mean, no, Maguire is on. Oh, it's Lenny Yoro, I think, was just off from the header down, but Lenny Yoro, the ball goes through his legs. The centre half, that's the centre half finish if I've ever seen one. Yeah, so Chris has put the link for the WhatsApp group up for everybody to join. So yeah, get involved, guys. You want to join the WhatsApp group? The link is in the live chat. I'll pin that to the top of the live chat as well. So if you want to join the WhatsApp group, there it is. I thought it was for members only, but if it's not, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, maybe let's remove that just for the minute because I don't want like anyone that can go back and see it. I want it to be an exclusive member for members only. So, Chris, will you send that to me in the WhatsApp group? And what I'll do is I will put that up as a post for members only on the community tab on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Oshina sent it to me. Copy link. Right, so for any... I'll do it at halftime. Rookie error from the chairman. Yeah. You're about to get hundreds of new viewers or new members in the... Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, look, whoever has requested to join, using the link that was there, by all means, join. Absolutely no problem. The lads will... I'm not in the group. There's halftime, guys. 1-1. I'm not in the group because... obviously, your phone number is visible in the group, and my phone number being visible in the group meant that a couple of people had the bright idea of prank calling me at 3 o'clock in the morning for like 6 nights in a row. So I had to come out of it. But yeah, great discussions by all accounts going on in there. If you want to chat with me, you join the Discord group. I'm in the Discord group. So, if we can start maybe using that a little bit more, it would be brilliant. The Discord link is in the description of the video. Go and join that. What I will do as well is there's a members only Discord group also. So for any official channel members, I'll put the link up for that as well. So what I'm going to do, guys, is for any new channel members, I'm going to put a post up now. Turn on your notifications. And what will happen is you will get a notification once I post now to the community tab. With the links for the YouTube, the WhatsApp group and the Discord members only group. So there we go. Right, let me get the Discord one here. But yeah, half time, guys. 1-1. Not a bad first half, to be fair. In fairness, I think United have looked a better team, pressed really well. Could have scored more than one goal. That's the only thing. Obviously, look, the penalty was a penalty. Absolutely, it was. But yeah, I mean, encouraged by what I've seen so far, and if we can build on that in the second half, then you would hope we can go on and win this game. But look, I mean, there's 45 minutes of hard work left to do here. 100% there is. This card always takes fucking ages to open. Anyway, members only. Here we go. So, like I said, guys, anybody can join the Discord group that's linked in the description of the video. But the one that I will put up in... The one that I will put up in the post on YouTube will have... what the fuck? What do you mean use copy button? Copy. Right, copied. Over here. Pay. What? Discord is annoying me. Why is it hidden? Why the fucking Jesus would the link be hidden when I'm trying to send it to someone? Invite people. Copy. Right, copy. Go over here. Delete. Paste. No, you're a fucking dickhead. Alright. I can't send the Discord for members only at the moment. But get into the Discord, the normal Discord. So basically what I've done is for all channel members, post. So for anybody wondering then, guys, a post has gone up to the community tab of the YouTube homepage. So if you go onto the YouTube homepage, click on the community tab. The first post there you'll see will be a link to the WhatsApp group. So you can request to join that, and then the guys will accept you into it because you're a channel member. So there we go. Teo time. Back in a sec. Oh, hey, mess. What are you doing out here on your own? The lad's gone. Coming in? Go on then. I didn't know you were there. I thought you were gone off with the lads. Yeah, I did. No, here we go. Now, let's have a look at the scores from around the fixtures. Everton 3 up on Spurs. Fucking hell. And Forest are 3 up on Southampton. Chris Wood again, boy. Chris Wood again. I've had him in. I keep forgetting to change my fantasy Premier League team as well. But Chris Wood just keeps getting me points. So he does. Bastard. Oh no, he won't get in. Oh, he might, will he? Dan Burn, did he play? He did play. Anyway, sorry, let me get back to the live chat here. What are we saying? KO time, yeah. Goals here for United today. Too much side to side passing. Need to be braver, says Shane. Party Hoover says, do you think we will sign anyone in this window, even alone? I think we have to, Adam. I think we have to, because, like, we need reinforcements in the squad. And that's before we actually get rid of anyone. You know what I mean? If we're talking about Anthony now leaving, Rashford is probably going to go, talk to Casemiro going, you need to replace these guys. You know what I mean? Thomas says we can win this as long as we don't concede early. Sent you a message on Discord, Jack. Alright, let me look here, D. Perfect. I'll get that sent out to people as well. Happy days. Appreciate it, man. Lovely stuff. But yeah, join the Discord, guys. Link is in the description of the video. A few people have joined, I think, since, yeah, a couple of people have joined today. Neverworld is in. A is in as well. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Legends, welcome. What have we got? We've got about 45 people in the Discord. So yeah, there's a load of different types of conversations going on. The majority of it goes on under the MUFC tab. And again, look, I post all of my lives in there as well. So if you're ever wondering when we're going live or what time and all, You'll get it in Discord then as well. It's actually a very good app, to be honest with you, with the amount of things you can do on it. It's just getting people to use it, you know. Now, potatoes done. Jimmy done. What's this fantasy you speak of? Not looked at mine since before Christmas either, have I? Yeah. Mark says, would you be fond of a potato sandwich? I would, when I've got time for a shower after it, Mark. They're messy things. So they're messy, messy things, in fairness. Calvert-Lewin scores for Everton. Ange out. Do you know what? I'm delighted though for David Moyes. I've got a lot of time for him. I really do. I think that he was so disrespected at West Ham. It was unbelievable. You know, West Ham fans wanting him out after winning the European trophy. You know, comfortably turning them into a top half of the table team. You know, yeah, terrible move. And then you see what that Lopetegui has done since he came in. Absolutely nothing. Would you be happy with a pint, says Dan? Nope, absolutely not, Dan. I'm never happy with just a pint. Now, at the end of the game, let's say we don't create anything in the second half and they hit the crossbar 4 times. Then, yeah, you know, once the game is over, you go, oh, Jesus, we done well to get a pint there. But I want wins. I want wins. How's the FPL going, says Hamels? I don't know, to be honest with you. It's kind of, I'm hot and cold. I'm doing all right. I've got a good team. I keep forgetting to change. I still have Saka in my starting 11, but in fairness, I have Mbeumo as the first substitute. So he's actually coming in and giving me good points. Like this week, I've had Ray in the goal, only got me 1. Van Dijk got me 6. Kirkes got me 7. Still have 8 Nori to play for Wolves. Salah got me 6. Rodgers got me 1. Watkins got me 8. Chris Wood is on 8 as we speak. And then I still have... I'm hoping Brennan Johnson doesn't play because I have Robinson of Fulham on the bench and he's got 8 points at the moment. And then Mbeumo will come in and I've got Jackson left to play then as well. So, yeah, we're doing all right. Where am I in the world? Overall, I'm 1,041,325. So, yeah. I started off really, really well. I think in the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season, I was in the top 800 or something in Ireland or which is really good. You know what I mean? So yeah. Jack, do you remember the Hunger Buster bags of potatoes? The big ones, the big ones. I do, Ned, yeah. Absolutely. Rashford needs to go, says Danny. Chris says that Moyes has a house and plays golf all the time here in Naples, says Chris. There we go. Happy days. Rashford banner taken down at Old Trafford. Interesting. I'm ahead of D and that's all that matters, says Oisin. There we go. DJ John T again with another 5 gifted memberships. Absolute legend, John. Appreciate the support as always, my man. Let's get some big love in the chat there for John. And everybody welcome all the new members as well. Gavs, Doctor, Connor, Bishnu and Nathan, welcome to the members club. Let's get big love in the chat there, guys, for John. Appreciate the support as always, man. But yeah, we're nearly ready to go with the second half, guys. Luke Littler's out on the pitch with his World Championship trophy. Luke the Nuke. Good to see. Good to see. Luke the Nuke, what? Oshin says, I'll try pop on for a bit. Things a bit mad here. We'll definitely be on for the next one, says Oshin. No bother at all, man. You do whatever you have to do. There's never, ever any pressure. I always say, if I need to do a match reaction on my own, I can do a match reaction on my own. If anybody can't jump on, there's absolutely no pressure at all. Chris says to John, join the WhatsApp group if you haven't already. Yeah, like I said, John, check out the community tab on YouTube, and there's a link there to join the YouTube or the WhatsApp group. Right, ready to rock and roll here again, guys. Teams back out onto the pitch. Like I said, we may all be at different stages in terms of the game. Anybody on TikTok, we've got the timer, the starting 11, the scoreboard on the screen over on YouTube, so you can sync. You can pause our YouTube live, or you can pause your TV and sync the two games up together, so we're all watching it at the same time. If you'd like to do that, like I said, link is on the homepage. Come on over to YouTube, hit subscribe, jump into the chat. But yeah, ready to rock and roll here again, guys. Any of the members, let's get the United badges in the chat now for the second half. Come on, let's see it. Come on. The mustache. Here's Brighton now, coming down the left-hand side, early doors. Good pressure. That's out. Linesman! I can see it from here and I'm in a different country. Brighton now up the right-hand side. One-on-one with Law. Into the box. Comes to Matoma. Strike from the edge. Oh, it's a good block by Maguire. And Onana comes out. Yeah, good goalkeeping. Fucking linesman. Big and strong by Maguire there with a brave block. Big A says, Jack, just curious what's happening with this young lad we signed from Arsenal. Is he too young to start his first team, or what's going on? Obi Martin, yeah, look, too young. Look, has all the potential and he will be a big player for United in the future. But we were speaking about him earlier on. He deserves time now just to be, out of the spotlight, out of the realms of criticism, from the media, from the fan base, from opposition fans. Let him learn his trade in the youths. Let him develop, let him improve. Once he's ready, he'll be in. Don't worry. But yeah, slow start from both teams here in the second half. 3 minutes gone. Nice ball over the top now. Ahmad is away from the fullback. They will get numbers behind, but he's running one-on-one. Got it. Overlap. Shot with the left foot. Oh, it's a great block by Lewis Dunk. That ball was on its way by the looks of things. Again, really, really good play there by... Oh, lovely little pass there by Lenny Yarrow into Harry Maguire just to take the pressure off. And Bruno, nice ball to Denis Law now. Oh, he's offside. Oh, he was in. Good start, good start, good start. Ange is a clown, says Hamill. Do you know what? I actually like Ange. No messing around with him. He just tells it like it is. You know what I mean? He has his way of playing and he's not going to bow to anybody. I actually like him. Now, though, I wouldn't want him as Man United manager or anything, but I like how he carries himself. You know, there's no messing with him. Oh. Come on now. Big 45 minutes here. Come on. As it stands, if things stay the way they are, we'll stay in 12th. But if we can get the win here today, we'll jump to the dizzying heights of 11th. So we will. Spurs haven't backed him properly, says D. I don't think any manager has been backed properly there at Spurs in... I'd say going back as far as Poch. He worked wonders with what he had, in fairness. Yeah, but sure, we know the way they work, you know, and they've got a massive stadium now to pay off and so on. Daniel Levy is very, very tight with the finances there. Imagine if Forest beat Liverpool to the title. It'd be so funny. That would just be... Like, I don't like Arsenal, right? I hate Arsenal. But I want Arsenal to win the league. You know, because it means Liverpool won't. But Arsenal are just shit. You know, like Liverpool are going to win the league this year and they're going to win it by default. They're not going to win it with a fantastic team. They're going to win it because there's not going to be too much of a challenge against them. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying they're a bad team or anything. You know what I mean? But they're... yeah. Kevin says, well, Jack, just jumping in now. Let's go, boys. Good to see you, Kevin. Thanks for joining us, as always. It's a free kick to Brighton now. Probably a little bit far out for a strike. But an opportunity now just to float one in there and test the United defence. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go on the piss with Georgie Best. I'd say Denis Law is having a session with Georgie Best now somewhere up there. But anyway, back to the here and now. Brighton swing in. Oh, he slips. Oh, it's bobbling around. Oh, United are not dealing with it. Oh, he's in. 2-1. My God, lads. Will he deal with it? 2-1 to Brighton, for fuck's sake, the worst goal you will ever see in the Premier League. Like, literally the worst goal you will ever see, and we're 2-1 down. The free kick taker slips on the way up, and I don't think United are anticipating it, and it just comes in really low, and it's just pinballing all around it. Falls to João Pedro, and he slots it away for 2-1. What a terrible goal. Yeah, he's onside. Yeah, it's 2-1. 2-1. What a terrible goal. Jesus Christ, lads. No look at all. No look at all. VR having a look at something here. I don't know what it is, but this is gonna be disallowed. Denis Law gets a touch on the ball, and he gets his foot kicked completely from underneath him. This is going to be disallowed. It's going to be disallowed. On-field review. Ref is going to the monitor. And that usually means the goal is overturned. We need this bit of luck. So we do. Yeah, I mean, he absolutely cleans him out with a kick. It's foot on foot, you know what I mean? But he does. He absolutely cleans him out. This has to be overturned. Yeah, it's a free out. Goal overturned. Goal overturned. Still 1-1. Rightly so, in fairness. Rightly so. Still 1-1 here. And United get away with one. Get away with one. Very lucky. Denis Law gets to the ball first. Goes to clear it. And your man, whoever he is, kicks Denis Law right in the foot and takes him down. Yeah. That's what VAR is there for. Back to 1-1. Now, if that's the wake-up call you didn't need, boys, come on now. Xerxes holding his shoulder here. He's moving a bit gingerly again. Yeah, it's good pressing by United again. Look, 3 players around him, hassling him. Brighton just get a little fucking toe poke out between the legs. Get lucky. It's good pressing by United, though. Nice ball. Denis Law, good block. Brighton still have it on the right-hand side. They're going to cross it in here now. Should be Onana's ball, and it is. Well done. Well done. Brighton going to win. Says, I didn't know you could see the future, lad. Oh, Bruno, that's sloppy. Sloppy. Get into that tackle, Ugarte. Well, yeah, he didn't even need to. Well done. Well read. Bruno now. Nice ball to Xerxes. Xerxes been playing well, lads. So he has. Needs a bit of support now. Yeah, 2 players on him. He gets the ball taken off him. It's a nice turn out by the Brighton defender. Lovely little drop of the shoulder. Maguire, well done. Good defending. United back in possession. Here's Bruno now away up the left-hand side. Yeah, that's a free. Yeah, free to United. Usher's 29 points this week, and I've got 2 and only 9 points ahead of me. The old FPL, the FPL shit talk is starting, lads. Jack, your future score predictor at the start of the stream said a draw at 53 minutes. There we go. You know what I mean? Wasn't the right scoreline, but anyway, free kick. Brighton holding a line on the edge of the box. Bruno's going to swing it in. Good ball in. Xerxes down. Oh, it goes all the way through. Delict was coming in behind as well. It's a goal kick to Brighton. Really, really good delivery by Bruno. Brilliant ball in. Xerxes gets the flick on. Does he get a touch on it? Does enough to put off the defenders, and Delict throws a leg at it and it's just behind the ball. Good tackle. Physical. Fucking brilliant to see. Bruno now, lovely ball. Oh, it's just a bit too much for Amadi. He had to pass it quickly. He was getting closed down. Why was it overturned? Denis Law got fouled in the build-up to the goal. So it's still 1-1, guys. Just creeping up on 60 minutes here. Brighton break the press here now. Oh, it's 2-1. Boys, will anyone take fucking control at that back post? That's such bad defending. Mitoma's after scoring. I mean, it's such bad defending. The ball is played all the way across to the far side of the 6-yard box. Nobody goes to win it. Onana's kind of going, will I do it? Maguire's going, will I do it? Is Delict there as well? It's really bad defending. Fucking Brighton are 2-1 up again, and this one is going to stand. And rightly so. And Brighton break the line through the middle really, really well. United look good though. They look to have numbers really well. And a little chip ball to the back post. Oh, Nana's got to come out for that. He's got to come out for that. Surely. It's a beautiful ball into the back post. It's in that sweet spot between the goalkeeper and the defence. And Mazraoui can put a foot on that. If he puts a foot on that, it's going into the goal. Yeah, I think it's goalkeeper. I think goalkeeper has to come out and clear that, guys, in my opinion. But it's 2-1 to Brighton nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be any complaint there about Mazraoui. Mazraoui he's holding off Mitoma behind him. He literally cannot get a touch on that ball. If he gets a touch on that ball, he's out, or the ball is in the net. Ugarte gets a yellow card for a foul in the build-up to the goal as well. Mazraoui goes in fairly heavily on the post as well. Yeah, it's a yellow card for Ugarte, in fairness. I think Mazraoui is still down here. He hits the post fairly hard in the challenge. Garnacho is going to come on here. But yeah, Toby Collier is going to come on, guys, and so is Alejandro Garnacho. Mazraoui is back on. He looks okay. But United have a lot of work to do. Half an hour to go here. 2-1 down. Again, it's a strange one. Brighton haven't really looked dangerous, bar the one or two opportunities. Probably the 2 goals that they scored. Outside of that, they haven't really looked dangerous at all. And it's been mainly United, but we find ourselves 2-1 down. Lovely ball by Maguire to Denis Law now up the left-hand side. He's going to run at the full-back. Just checks back. Bruno on the edge. Bruno tries to chip one to the back post and it goes out for a goal kick. Oshin says, Liverpool fan. Oh, yeah. Liverpool fan on the United page. Of course. It's the usual. You know what I mean? Hated, adored, never ignored. Ugarte and Manu off again. And Collier and Garnacho on. So we're going to see Bruno drop back into the 6 again. Come on, ref, there's no advantage there. Yeah, right, okay. Opportunity. It's actually a corner, sorry. United win the corner out of it. It's going to be Bruno to swing it in. In under the crossbar. Keeper punches. Oh, he punches over his own crossbar. Another corner. Second time now. Bruno in again. Keeper punches. Brighton are going to clear their lines on the left-hand side. Matoma's away. Lads, what? They got number. Yeah, United do have numbers back, but it's Ahmad with Matoma here. Well done, Ahmad. Brilliant. That's the kind of work rate you need. Brilliant stuff. We know how tricky Matoma can be one-on-one, but Ahmad just stands up. Matoma goes inside, he gets a toe in and wins a free out then. Brilliant stuff there by Ahmad. Subscribe, will you? If you haven't done so. 52%, 54% of people who watch the channel are not subscribed. So, if you are new and you're watching, hit the subscribe button. One away there from 12,900. Here's Garnacho now out on the left. He'll run. Now he needs a bit of support. Oh, that's a hand on the shoulder, ref. Come on! Wasn't an awful lot in it, but you have to shout for him. And that's a push. Fucking referees, but I swear to God. Well done, Denis Law. It's going to be a corner to Brighton here. Good defending by Denis Law. Got isolated though. Oh. Oh. I think we can hit it, Jack. How far are we off it? Well, we're 1 goal off of it. 2 goals off of winning. Ned says, anyone else think Mainoo's performances have dropped seriously since the link to Chelsea came out in December? I don't think it has anything to do with that, Ned, to be honest with you. Mentioned it in the Talking Points video after the Southampton game. He's a young player. He's going to be inconsistent, like Yoro, like Garnacho, like Ahmad. Corner swung in now. Good header away there. Young players are going to be inconsistent. They don't have the experience of putting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in a row of good performances. But that would come with age and with experience. I just think the fan base, and especially the online fan base, can be very quick to jump on young players, not realising what age they are. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo at 21, or what's Manu, 19, 20? I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo at 20 was doing nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. He was actually not a terrible footballer. He had all the potential in the world, but was doing flicks and tricks and diving and falling over with no end product. You know what I mean? So, got to give these young players time. You really do. What's going on here? There's a lad down in the box, in the goal. Get up, you fucking blouse, ya. Get up. Looking around to see what's going on. Get up, fucking idiot. He's off the pitch. He's in the goal. Technically, he's off the pitch. Get off, you fucking idiot. Nana needs to be careful, though. He stands on him. It's quite obvious it's on purpose. Get Highland in, says Dylan. Right, corner. It's going to be swung in now. Oh, it's flicked on. Harry Maguire does well to head it away. Brighton are going to get it back in there, though. Maguire's there again. Xerxes clears the lines. Garnacho! Oh, he's just out. He's out muscled by a big centre half there. Brighton win a free on the halfway line. It's terrible how we can't get a handle on Brighton the last couple of seasons. They've been a good team, Patrick. It's not just us. Brighton have been good the last few years, in fairness to them. Patrick says 54% not subscribed. It's free, costs nothing but 2 seconds of your time. There you go. He says 101 subs from 13k. There we go. Let's drive up them numbers, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Anybody on TikTok as well, you want to come over to YouTube, come on over. Link is on the homepage. We're live over there. Scoreboard, timer, starting 11, all on the screen. Come on over, hit subscribe, jump into the chat and say hello. Missed the goal. Just the Sunday roast. What's happening with this? Yeah, it was a very, very, very. Yeah, I mean, Onana has to come out for it. He just has to come out for it. In fairness. Fair point. I remember Beckham when he first got into the team and he was so frustrating to watch. Yeah, players need time. Players need time. You know what I mean? We need somewhere to come faster. These players no longer be injured players. Nicole says, hi Jack, I'm a big United fan. Like you, I have all 3 of this season's jerseys. Good stuff, Nicole. Happy days. Welcome. Here's Ahmad now down the right, tiptoeing into the box, looking to get it onto his left. Goes to Xerxes. Oh, his shot is blocked. Oh, it was on target and all. Come on, lads. Come on. We need to score soon. Here's Ahmad again now. Got 2 players on him. It's a goal kick. Are you going to the match on Thursday? I am, Connor. I'll be in Manchester on Thursday. Yep, absolutely I will. I'll be in Mulligan's drinking Guinness. Ooh. Ethan is in, says hello. Good to see you, Ethan. Thanks for joining us. Brighton now cross into the box. Oh, Nana, what are you doing, you fucking dub? It's 3-1. Game over. Onana has just given away another 3 points. I mean, I've tried my best to defend him, and there's been large parts of this season where Onana has been our saviour. But you just can't keep making these mistakes, man. You just can't keep making these mistakes. You really can't. Pissing away another 3 points because of a fucking another goalkeeping error. You know what I mean? We just can't keep doing it. We just can't keep doing it. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. I can't defend you anymore. I can't defend you anymore. You know what I mean? You cannot go through phases of being a fucking unbelievable goalkeeper and keeping us in games to just throwing away goals like this and points like this. It's just not good enough. It's 3-1 to Brighton. It's game over. Game over. Game over. De Ligt nearly gets to it as well. Nearly gets to it. Xerxes was nearly in. Two mistakes, 2 goals, all on Onana, says Kevin. As a defender, how can you feel confident with him in goal? D says, send him back to Inter. Butterfinger says, my prediction looks good now. Yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah, I'm delighted for you. Oshin says, think Onana has been a solid keeper, not never spectacular. Some spectacular saves, but I think keeper needs to be a priority in the summer. Well, he keeps making mistakes. See, and I don't think we've got the luxury of going out and making a goalkeeper a top priority, because there's so many other areas that we're probably worse off. You know what I mean? Striker, like putting the ball in the net on the other end. You know, a left wing back. Brighton on the break here again. United have numbers back. Yeah, Ahmad does really well again. I mean, Ahmad is just fuck. I love him. Oh, look, Owen is back in. United must be losing. It's always darkest before the dawn. I hope. Man, Ahmad hat-trick in the last 12 minutes here. Let's go. Get Eriksson on. Get him to pass to Ahmad. Bruno now swings the ball in. Great ball in. Good header back out. And United have a throw. Who would be a good replacement for Onana? God only knows. God only knows. But look, it's great to see so many people watching on YouTube, guys. Like I said, if you haven't and you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. We're under 100 away now, as you can see, from 13,000 subscribers. 13,000. Yeah, so do hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Like I said, 52% of people watching are not subscribed, so try and get that number down. Binder needs to start over Onana the next couple of games. Well, if you're going off of form and you're going off of, you know, maybe mistakes being made, you know, then, yeah, I don't see why you shouldn't be undroppable, you know? Binder should get his chance in the Prem, says Chris. John says, WTF did we place De Gea for this? Yeah. Would Inter take him back? We call Fiorentina for De Gea back? Nah, that's not going to happen. Look, De Gea had these things. Like, it's very easy to talk about De Gea now. Remember how many mistakes De Gea made in the final 2 or 3 months of the season before he left? You know what I mean? The same people who were calling for Onana out were calling for De Gea out at that same time. So Onana needs to know there are consequences for his mistakes. Yeah, there has to be. I mean, I feel sorry for Ruben Amorim. I mean, I don't think it was an overly poor performance by United. You know, the first goal for Brighton, a big long ball over the top, and yeah, you know, Mazraoui was at mistake for it. But the other two goals, are all down to Onana's mistakes, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Now, on the flip side of that, again, chance creation is quite low for United. You know? No real clear-cut opportunities, was there? So, you know, you're compounding one error with another. That's the issue at the moment. Can't have a goalkeeper making mistakes like that, though, lads. You're never going to, you know, consistently improve if you've got a goalkeeper making them types of mistakes. Maguire now with a lovely ball over the top to Denis Law. Yeah, it's a good defensive challenge. It's going to be a corner to United here. United need to score now if they're going to get anything out of this game. Why is Garnacho playing so wide? It leaves no room for Mazraoui to overlap. It's going to be Ahmad to swing in this corner. Good ball in. De Ligt heads it down. Lenny Yoro strikes it. There's too many players there. Oh, still pinballing around. Comes to Garnacho. It's a free out. Of course it's a fucking free out, ref. Fucking shave your head as well. Look at the state of you. How far are them fucking lines pushing back? Shave your head. What are you doing behind me? Double substitution. Mazraoui is off for Anthony. And Xerxes is going to come off for Highland. By the looks of it, is it? Yeah, Xerxes off for Highland. Less of the bald hated, please. Says, I've nothing wrong. Bald is beautiful. But that lad looks like an Egypt because he just won't shave his head. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, we're going into a match reaction video straight after this as well. Any of the new channel members, if you want to get involved, the link is posted to the community tab of the YouTube homepage. So you can come and join us. If you want to give your opinions, come on screen. If you're watching on YouTube, stay where you are. We will, as soon as I end this live, you'll move straight over to the match reaction. If you're watching on TikTok, get over to YouTube. We're live over there now. We'll be doing the match reaction over there only. We'll be going pretty heavy in this one, I'm sure. So, yeah, so come on over. Here's Ahmad now into the box. Gets to the end line. Back across. Anthony throws a head at it, but the keeper punches away. Goal kick. Yeah. Time running out. Time running out. And you know what? You know what's the most frustrating thing? We actually don't deserve to lose this game. We don't deserve to lose this game. I don't think the performance was spectacular by any means, but it wasn't a bad performance. Individual errors, again. Individual errors just costing us so much. So much. He took about 20 yards up the pitch there before he took the throw. You're telling him to stay on the halfway line now, linesman. The fucking last throw was 20 yards back from where it should have been. Shit refereeing. Ah, fuck off, ref! The fucking man is down. He's not unconscious or anything. Fucking stopping the game. Shit refereeing, boy. Yeah, he gets a fucking arm in the face. He's not dead. Get on with the game. Here's Anthony now into the box. Back to Ahmad. It's all a bit tight. There's Garnacho. Strike. High and wide. Just over 60 seconds of normal time to go. Commentators saying that reportedly there's going to be 8 minutes of added time. Sounding like Roy Keane. Get on with the game. Get on with the game. How long do you think it will take for us to start challenging for the top 4 again? Dylan reckons it'll be 2 or 3 seasons. I don't think it'll be 2 or 3 seasons. I mean, we were challenging for it last year. Look, a couple of signings, 3 or 4 signings between now and the start of next season, whether that be in the January transfer window and then a few more in the summer, can make a huge difference. You look at say Klopp's early seasons at Liverpool. He signed in the space of 18 months. He signed Van Dijk, Alisson, and I don't know. There was another one, and all of a sudden they just went from nobody taking them seriously to all right, these guys are the real deal now. You know what I mean? So there's Ahmad now edge of the box. Garnacho strike. Oh, come on, lads. Corner. It's not over yet. But yeah, I mean, competing from top 4 is completely different to challenging for the Premier League. Corner taken short now. Garnacho back to Bruno. Chip into the box. Headed away. Collier does well. Gets it back to Garnacho. Here's Bruno now. Oh, what's going on here? This ref is after giving a free out for no reason. What's he giving a free out there for? He's giving a free out against Harry Maguire, who was 40 yards away from where the ball was. Oh, the ball over the top for Highland hits his back. He's just getting no luck the last few weeks. Throw it to Brighton. I'm not taking any nonsense today. I don't think I don't think we've been the worst team today. I think for the majority of that game we were the better team. But again, it goes down to what we've said before: individual errors by the goalkeeper, and you're talking about a lack of real threat up front. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just look at Anthony giving the ball away again, you know what I mean? And a 3-1 scoreline is going to and it's like the opposite of last week or the game against Southampton. 3-1 would suggest that United were dominant in the game, and they weren't. And Southampton were the better team. I think we've been the better team in this game, but again, I mean, you can't have a goalkeeper making 2 errors like that and allowing 2 easy goals to be scored. You're not going to win games. Simple as that. You can have all of the talent like Ahmad or whoever the case may be. If you're having a goalkeeper make mistakes like that, and I backed him, for large periods, for the first season, saying, look, he's got to be given time. And he started this season really well up until maybe the first couple of weeks of Ruben Amorim. He was really good, but he's making too many errors now, lads. It's just, he has 3 weeks of being amazing, and then he has, 2 games of, just handing goals to the opposition, And anyone who's watching the channel long enough will know that I'm not going to be too quick to jump on players and criticise them. You know what I mean? But, I mean, how long has it been now that he's been, he keeps making these high-end errors? There's also a distinct lack of leadership on the pitch, especially second half. Yes, we've played well, but no one really to put their hand up and say, follow me. Yeah, of course, I couldn't agree with you more. You know what I mean? Couldn't agree with you more. Don't know what the story was with Martinez. Was Martinez on the bench? Martinez been on the bench? I don't know. Just that just popped into my mind when you're talking about, leaders and... That Bayender needs to be given a run in the league. Onana has not been consistent. Too many mess ups, says Big A. Leach is on the bench, right? Okay. But like I said, guys, stick around. We're going into a match reaction after this. It's going to be an interesting one. Oh, Brighton are in again. Maguire. United eventually clear it. Free out. Oh, God. How is that not pushing the back? How is that not pushing the back, like? Fucking referees, boy. I swear to fuck. Patrick says, warning, match reaction may contain some expletives young viewers may not like. Yeah, that might be the case, to be honest with you. That might actually be the case. Brighton are on the march here again, down the right-hand side. They're into the box. They're looking for a forward. Needs support. Yara does well just to stand them up, but Brighton are in no hurry here. There's 45 seconds to go. Yara gives away a free. And he throws a little kick at him on the ground then as well. Yara's going to get a yellow card here. I like to see that of a young player though. No fuck acting around. Bit of frustration out of Yara. Yeah, just wants to go and win the ball. Marches. Yeah, he takes a bit of a dive, in fairness. Goes down really easily. Referee, of course, gives a free against United. That looks like it's going to be it, guys. LFC Adam says, you're the most delusional fan I've ever seen in my life. Just the fact you want good enough today. Well, the one thing I would say, Adam, is that if you're going to come on a United fan channel and start talking shit, learn how to form sentences first, little man. Oh, God. There we go. Full time. 3-1 to Brighton. Another desperately disappointing day for Manchester United. Really, really poor result, to be honest with you. Again, I go back to what I said. I don't think United were the worst team today. I thought for large part... Now, look, as soon as Brighton go 3-1 up, it's over. Individual errors cost us that game today, not because we were the worst team. I thought for large parts we were the better team. Lack of chance creation and a lack of finishing again. You know what I mean? We lack goals. We lack the ability to create them. And of course, then when you compound that with Andre Onana doing the things that he's doing, then yeah, it's you're not going to win too many games, to be quite honest with you. Guys, stick around. We're going over to the match reaction video. Smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new. Anybody watching on TikTok, get over to YouTube. Link is on my homepage. We're doing the match reaction only on YouTube. Yeah. Not a good day. Not a good day. I'll see you on the match reaction in a minute.